I am not going to give this video any more effort than it deserves. I am going to stress this now. This is a warning. If you enjoyed the show, switch off the video. Just choose something else. Choose another video of mine. If you enjoyed this show, switch it off. Switch this video off right now, because I'm about to blow the fuck up. Because this show, in my eyes, was one of the worst AEW shows I have ever seen. I couldn't even turn this into... If I was drinking, I would be pissed off. And if I turned this into a drinking game, I would be drunk within the first hour. This show was bad. There was 3 matches on the card that I was looking forward to. 3. Marshall May versus Tony Storm, Will Ospreay versus MJF, and Bryan Danielson versus Swerve Strickland. Those 3 matches I was looking forward to. All 3 of those matches had something wrong with them. Legitimately. Everything else was hit and miss for me. The 4-way London ladder match was a surprise as an opening contest. However, I had already seen 3 previous tag team matches. I had seen a 16-man tag team match, I saw a mixed tag team match, and I saw a 10-man tag team match. So the 4-way ladder match was... It was boring. It was fun. It was a good match. It was an opener, but I had already seen the tag team match. I've seen tag team matches before. Marshall May versus Tony Storm. Why the fuck was this match second? Oh wait, we'll get to that. Tony blew up in 5 minutes. She was gassed. Marshall wins, but it didn't feel like a win in my eyes. Again, this is my opinion. If you don't like it, please leave, because it's only going to get worse from here. It really is. Hook versus Jericho. Get the fuck off my TV screen, Jericho. Like, you're done. Like, you are now done. You have lost your physique, and you have lost all relevancy in my eyes. Fuck off backstage and just be there to collect the paycheck. Like, dude, you suck. Like, you look like you were wearing a diaper instead of wrestling tights. That's how bad you looked. And your sinning is awful. I liked you. I like a couple of Aussie songs. I'm not gonna be... I'll be the first man to admit that. Don't perform live again, please. Young Bucks FTR acclaimed. Rating killers were in this match. I went and grabbed a coffee. Only thing to say. Christian Cage winning the future AEW title shot. Just because of who won the belt. Fuck off. Cage, just go away. I have tried so many times when I get to this match not to lose my shit. Ospreay versus MJF. MJF, fuck off out this company and leave. Just leave. Go away. Get the fuck off my TV screen. Get the fuck out of AEW. For what you said, your comments in Cardiff in the face-to-face were fucking disgusting. I don't even agree with them in any way, shape or form. That left a disgusting taste in my mouth. And that wasn't heel heat. That was, you are just being a piece of shit. So fuck you, MJF. That wasn't heel heat. That was disgusting heat. And that was just disgusting. Mercedes Moné with Camille versus Britt Baker. Why the fuck was Camille there? She did nothing. She put Mercedes' leg underneath the rope one time and then gets ejected. And then the match ends in a pinfall clean win for Mercedes. Oh. Answer's right there. Mercedes Moné. Look at me. I'm so fucking delusional that I'm one of the best wrestlers in AEW. No, you're fucking not, love. You're not even one of the best wrestlers in the... You're not even one of the best wrestlers in America. I believe... Charlotte Flair, Selena Vega, Becky Lynch, Lita, Trish Stratus, fucking Tori Wilson, Candice Michelle, Michelle McCool, Victoria, Layla. I think all of them would like a word with you because of how fucking delusional you are. You jackass. You jackass. Perry versus Darby. Why was this semi-main? The man who cost you Punk and Darby Allin. This was crap. And Bryan Danielson versus Swerve Strickland. So I'm supposed to now support a liar. Because he said that he wanted to go home after this match. He does not technically have an AEW contract right now. He does not have one. His contract ran out on August 1st. He's admitted that. He is not under contract with AEW. If Bryan, right now, legitimately can now go to WWE and throw the belt in the trash. He can do a Medusa from WCW. That's what he can do. He has the belt. He's not signed a contract that we know of yet. He can Medusa the AEW World title, and I'd piss myself laughing if that was on Raw. If that was on Raw tonight, I'd piss myself laughing because you are a fucking idiot, Tony Khan. And let's get to the main part of all this shit. This was commented like 9 months ago in November, I think, of last year. Tony Khan recently discussed how Taylor Swift concerts at Wembley Stadium are affecting AEW All in 2024. So you really want to piss off the Swifties now, do you? Congratulations, Tony Khan, you're gonna do it. He mentioned that Swift's shows are scheduled right before the event. It's scheduled a week before the event. The last show was on a Sunday, you jackass. Because I have Swifties in my life. My sister is a Swiftie. Other women in my life are Swifties. I can't disclose them because they're not a part of this world. They're not a part of Twitch and they're not a part of YouTube. They're in the, they have their own thing going on. But I have Swifties in my life. So whenever I get news that Taylor Swift and something is involved with me, I get messages. So when this happened, I got so many messages off women that were like, who the fuck is this Tony Khan character? Because none of them are wrestling fans. So they came to me to be like, what's a Tony Khan and what is an AEW? Or who is Tony Khan? Sorry, not what is Tony Khan. What is Tony Khan? Somebody who spends exorbitant amounts of money pretending to be a wrestling promoter. Yeah, that explains it. And what is AEW? So I have to explain it to them, and then it's like, oh, okay, cool. And then they just fuck off because they're not interested in wrestling. Which has led to some logistical challenges. Just keep it short and brief. Taylor Swift is the biggest pop star in the world. So if Wembley turn around and go, right, we are wanting to have more Taylor Swift shows at this venue, fuck you. That's what Wembley can do. You're booking the venue. You have to play by their rules. Fuck off, Tony. Wembley asked AEW to speed up their loading process to accompany more Taylor Swift concerts. That's a fair request. Like, if it was asked nicely, it's a fair request. They want to make sure that Wembley knows their shit. Like, let's be honest, Wembley knows exactly what they're doing. They know that, yeah, AEW makes little to no money for us. Taylor Swift makes all the money for us. So, Taylor, we will accompany you because, hello, Taylor Swift. Khan expressed his willingness to adjust their schedules, even though it would be costly and challenging to help facilitate additional Taylor Swift shows. He emphasized the positive relationship between AEW and Wembley Stadium and hoped that this effect would be appreciated by Taylor Swift fans. Taylor Swift fans do not know about wrestling. Like, some of them may do, but even then they're looking at you going, mate, shut the fuck up, you little cockwomble. Like, that's what they're doing. They're turning around to you and going, shut the fuck up, cockwomble. You know shit all about Taylor Swift. I can actually see Tony Khan turning around to Jeff Jarrett going, is Taylor Swift was on Curiosity before I start an international incident? Because if you don't know, Jeff Jarrett's kids were babysat by Taylor Swift. Funny story. It's not even a funny story. It's the fucking truth. That genuinely happened. This show sucked. This was awful. Do not watch the show. If you want some sanity, if you do not want to lose any brain cells, do not watch this show by mile. Do not watch it. It is awful. I legitimately went through pain and suffering, so you don't have to. I'm telling you now. Do not watch this show. But if you enjoyed it, I'm glad you enjoyed it. In fact, explain to me in the comment section in a respectful manner, because any disrespect will be immediately yeeted from the channel. Explain to me why the show was good. And maybe we'll have a discussion. Because I actually do want to know what other people thought of this show. I really do. So, again, comment down below and, yeah. Top guy.